Hello, everybody. Marcos Cabrera here, coming at you with one more episode of your Harmonica podcast. Today's episode is dedicated to Peruvian harmonica player living in Oakland, California, Angelo Tomandl. So enjoy it.
Maybe we can get started with Cuando tu amor
Oh
despierta.
yeah, well, I wrote that song many years ago, when I was living in the country that I was born in, Peru. The song came just naturally. It's one of those songs that is just start playing the chords and then um, it just came out easily. And even the lyrics, I wrote everything. The song lasts 3 minutes plus, and everything came together very quickly. But I never recorded it. And just a few years ago, and actually in 2018, I started with the process of recording. And before I decided to record, I feel it was missing something. And I went to a park, and I started, play the guitar. I have my harmonica holder with my harp. And then I start singing melodies, just kind of singing melodies. And then I came out with that melody, and I thought, oh, maybe I should work on that, maybe a second harmonica solo, but more melodic. But the sound wasn't there. And then I thought, well, maybe I should try another instrument that is not harmonica. And then I decided to call a friend of mine, Emily Palin. She's a great violin player. Hello, Emily, by the way. And then she did a great job with the melody. We basically did the recording in 1 hour. It was, it's like she never heard the song. I show her, I explained the feel of it, the intentions, the intensities, whatever, and she get everything, and we did it successfully in 1 hour. It was pretty great. I love the melodies. It's very romantic, I will say.
And why 12th position?
Oh, well, two musicians that are my main influence on the harmonica, a couple of them. Well, definitely Stevie Wonder is an influence, not only for harmonica, but musicians in general. His music is pretty amazing. Isn't She Lovely is a song, that is, okay, when I thought about something positive, it's like, man, that's the song. And there was a harmonica player, Chris Michaelic, and he has some videos about teaching 12th position and how to play, for example, Happy Birthday. And he says, most people play Happy Birthday in a blues. It's like, if you're in jail playing, like blues, that will be more accurate, he says. But if you want to play a Happy Birthday that sounds happy, that's for harmonica players, should be 11 or 12th position, or first position even. I am not a singer. I sing some of my songs, but I'm not very consider that this is my voice, So I want to try to be really melodic into the song, and say something, God transmit some emotions, So sometimes I can jam, in I don't know, in a jam session, and or I can just like rehearse and I have a bunch of scales and ideas. But then I reduce them, start to reduce them until I get a solid idea, a solid melodic pattern, right? So and then I have have a more clear words. I have the vocabulary that give me that expansion of words, but then it's like you don't want to talk too much sometimes, and sometimes you want to say just the right thing. So that's how I work with my music, my compositions.
Sometimes playing is kind of like playing like kids, like jugar
Sure.
in Spanish. And sometimes I like to do very things that are very technical, but sometimes it's like I need to just to relax and do something silly, and then play with in the studio. What can we work with? The imagination and the effects that we have available.
Well, let me tell you something. That part on that song you just named, Suspicious
Suspicious
Package.
package.
Yeah, it's my favorite part. And when I listen to it, my impression is that it was something very precise. Like, my God, how is he able to play a bass harmonica and a diatonic harmonica at the same time with the same notes? And now it's a huge discovery for me that you are saying that it's only uh, on both harmonicas.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there is a melody. Para, pa, 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 param, 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 pam. And I do it. And then at the end, I
Yeah.
something like that. It's very silly, but it sounds fun when you add it to the bass. Something like that.
friends, this is it for today. I hope you have learned a lot and have enjoyed the episode as much as I did. Definitely a guy to listen to and to get inspiration. The real king of 12 position, and his compositions is a very unique journey, and the harmonica is inside of that as a main character. So well, I hope to keep in touch with Angelo's playing, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this episode. Have a great day wherever you are.